So set rules for yourself with regards to the money that you make within your pressure washing business for how much you're going to reinvest in your equipment and how much you're going to reinvest back into your marketing. If you're thinking about starting a pressure washing business, but you want to learn more about the equipment, mixing chemicals, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, and much, much more, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. We all go into business for one reason, and that is to make money. And one of the biggest milestones within any business is getting to that six-figure mark or over $100,000 a year. In today's video, I'm going to give you the blueprint for the fastest way to get to $10,000 a month in your business. Now, before we get into the specifics, I want to challenge you to change the way that you view this number. For somebody who hasn't started their business yet or has never made anywhere near $100,000 a year, this can be a bit daunting. However, for an established company who's been in business, who has the right equipment, who knows the processes, they can make $10,000 in one job and not even bat an eyelash. So in order to start changing the way that you think about this number, I want you to say $10,000 is easy. I can do it in one job. And to give you a couple of examples, we recently did this building in less than a week, which was over $20,000. We did this clean and stripe for over $10,000 in a couple days. We washed an entire hospital, which was over $40,000 in a week, and we've done multiple industrial jobs for well over this amount as well. So with that being said, you now know that it's possible. Let's get into the how. But before we do, we're giving away 2 MacBooks to 2 premium or platinum subscribers of QuoteIQ tomorrow. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, check out QuoteIQ linked in the comment section and the description of this video. Also, if you're looking to start a pressure washing business, but you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, or how to set up your equipment, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. Now, I want to preface my list with the fact that the list is skewed toward landing bigger jobs. Yes, you can make $10,000 a month doing $400 house washes. However, you're going to have to do a lot more house washes than a company who's focused on landing larger commercial accounts. My mindset is let's do less work and make more money. However, 10,000 is 10,000. So if you'd rather break that into 90 residential jobs rather than one big commercial job, then be my guest. But obviously, the best thing to do would be to have a healthy mix of commercial and residential, so that way you aren't too heavy in one or the other. But with that being said, let's get into the list. So number one, you need the right equipment. There's no way that we would have been able to do any of those jobs of $10,000 or more with any equipment that we purchased from Home Depot or Lowe's. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not a good place to get started with your equipment, but I want to make this point that it's incredibly important to reinvest in your equipment as you're making money, so that way you can build up to the point where you're capable of doing jobs that are bigger in size. That was probably one of my biggest mistakes that I made early on in my business. I got to the point where I was living off of the money that I was making pressure washing, so there was no room for me to reinvest in my equipment. There was no room when something broke for me to even get it replaced. So set rules for yourself with regards to the money that you make within your pressure washing business for how much you're going to reinvest in your equipment and how much you're going to reinvest back into your marketing. Now, if you need a recommendation on a good place to get the equipment that you need to do these type of jobs, as well as just the best place in general to get your pressure washing equipment, check out southeastsoftwash.com. I highly recommend their skids and trailers because they're professionally built and they'll give you the ability to do these big types of jobs. Number two, you need to know how to clean effectively and efficiently. If you don't know the proper procedures for how to clean every surface that you encounter, then when you get into some of these larger jobs, not only will you not be able to clean as fast, but you'll also be second guessing whether or not you're able to do the right thing to clean those types of surfaces. For example, we ran into a fabric canopy one time we had never cleaned before, so we ran test spots, we tried things until we were ultimately able to figure out the right mix as well as whether or not we would be able to clean it, but we lost a lot of time on that canopy. And when you're not confident about what it is that you're doing, it's really hard to report back to the people in charge, to give them updates, or to even speak to the procedures of how to clean that when you're walking the property with them. So knowing all the cleaning procedures before you put yourself on these big jobs is really going to do a lot for your confidence as well as your ability to clean quickly and effectively. Number three, you need the right marketing. So we would have never been able to do any of these larger jobs if we didn't have the ability to get in front of these people. And I'll tell you guys this, pretty much every large job that we've landed has come one of two ways. Number one, using my Facebook ad strategy, which you guys can check out within the Local Domination course, or if you hop into the Inner Circle, or through our Google My Business listing and website. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't pass out yard signs, flyers, post in Facebook groups, etc. But in order to land these big types of jobs, you need to have the ability to be where they're searching for them. And honestly, a lot of these people aren't going to be searching for them in Facebook groups. A lot of these people aren't going to be searching for them via yard signs or flyers. Number four, you need to be confident selling the job. Now, confidence comes from experience. So really the only way that you're going to be able to get to a place where you're comfortable selling these big jobs is to put yourself in a position where you've quoted a lot of them. So give give yourself slack on the first 10 to 20 big opportunities that come your way. I'll be honest with you guys, those first 10 you probably aren't ready for anyway. You probably don't have the right equipment, you probably don't have the manpower for it, and you probably don't have the experience or knowledge to speak eloquently to somebody you're walking a property with. So go into these first few opportunities to learn the types of questions to ask, learn how to put together the estimate, learn what types of questions that the other person has for you and how to answer them the proper way, and study the types of responses that you should have answered with. The best people in any business are students of the game. So if you want to be successful landing big jobs, making big money in your business, you must become a student of your own game so that way you can improve and make it better. Number 5, you need a differentiator between you and your competition. That could be anything from speed of quoting, professionalism, speaking eloquently about the cleaning processes. The biggest question that you should really ask yourself is, why should people do business with me? And if you can't think of an answer to that question, I can guarantee you that your customers can't either. Now, QuoteIQ is going to help you with some of these things like quoting remotely, speed of quoting, putting together professional proposals, and invoicing. But the number one reason that we make purchasing decisions on one thing or another, because of a competitive advantage. For instance, why would somebody choose one gas station over another? Maybe one of them has cleaner bathrooms or better snack selection or cheaper gas or just cleaner in general. Find a competitive advantage for yourself and then find another, because the more that you can stack the deck in your favor, the more likely it is that you're going to actually land these types of jobs. And notice when you're making purchasing decisions, like where you're going to eat for lunch or what clothes brands you shop with, why do you shop with these people? Because in your mind, they have a competitive advantage over whatever the next best option is. So if you can put all these things together, you're going to be able to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, no problem. Before you know it, the word of the day on this video is going to be 100K. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below 100K. Leave a like on it if you got some value. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. Check out QuoteIQ. Check out How to Wash. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.